Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lurks Below. My name is Wilfred, and in today's video I'd like to go to the fourth season of the game, which is a winter season. So in winter season nothing can be grown, so it is purely reliant on exploration, getting food outside the home area, and trying to hunt for some meat as well if there are some. So now there's a lot of work being done in Mr. Brevet's game over time, because I play a lot of early access game, but I haven't really played one that has been updated so often. It's almost like a passion for Mr. Brevet to keep making the game a lot better for everybody. Like, there's a lot of revamp. So recently there's been a revamp for the whole entire survival mode, and now he's going to put in a paladin. Not quite yet, but I'm quite interested to see what the paladin will play like. So in this video, I'm going to play a little bit of the game, and I hope I'm able to introduce some of the game mechanic to you as well. Now, tomorrow onwards, I'll be playing possibly the Hellgate London, because the single player mode would be on Steam. I think it's about $12.99. It's an 11 years old game, but I've lost the CD for a long time, and it's one of my favorite game ever. So it's also created by Mr. Brevet as well, so big fan of the game. Anyhow, that is the story for another day. Today let's play some Lurks Below. So now I'm playing Wizard, and I can tell you honestly, from the last time I played like half a year ago, or a couple of months ago, until now, there's a vast kind of difference. So you can see that now it's a winter period, so it's set at winter day 2, and everything is like a snow everywhere. Now there are things like seed and so on. Let me show you. So there are things like a cabbage seed and so on. It will tell you that it's plantable in spring, summer and autumn, because now it's winter, the whole thing has become red, so you can't plant it. So now even the trees are not growing as well. So if I need wood, which I'm quite glad that I've got like 346 pieces of it, I would not be able to, I don't think I will be able to chop any of these things, because it just won't grow at all. So it's interesting. Winter period is like this, and I can't plant anything at all. So what I can do is that I will try to survive, because my hunger level is like going up, and I've only got mushroom left. I've eaten all the meat, all the vegetable, I've eaten everything. So I don't know, who knows, you may see me game over here. Now Lurks Below is like a game that started off from the surface and you work your way down. So I'm going to just go down from the from here onwards, so they can get a feel of how vast the area is and what the dungeons look like. Alright, so now I'm a wizard. So on the left side of the hotbar are mostly utility things, like you can dig, you can eat health potion, you can plant a torch, you can have some dirt and platform and so on. But on the right hand side, there are ancient items, like the power of the character. So as a wizard, I could actually have the AoE like this one here. Alright, to destroy mobs. I could also blink as well, so that gives me the ability to teleport. Alright, and I could have other ancient items as for other classes. For example, like Ice Orb, which I believe is for another like Necromancer class, that you cannot upgrade it. Like for this type, you can upgrade it because it is like your class kind of like ancient item, but for this one you can't. But you can still loot it. It's a random loot, will drop. This one is a shield that you see here, that give me the absorb damage and recharge over time, and also does retaliation as well, like a thorn. And I also have another one called Deadly Limbo. I think this one is like I can't remember which class was it. I can't remember, but every time I crit, I gain dodge for 3 seconds. I think a warrior class, if I'm not wrong. So it's interesting. Now I'm hungry again, so I'll see whether I can eat some mushroom to survive, just for a little bit more. So I'm running out. May as well eat it until like 127, so you don't get bothered by the box here showing you that I'm in deep trouble. So I could like go down, and because I worked my way down already, so you can see a mini map over here. You can, of course, I can teleport as well. Alright, so The teleport has a cooldown, unfortunately, but as you level up your teleport, then you don't have a cooldown. Oops, sorry. I'm still trying to get used to my MMO mouse for this game. I have not played this game for a while, so that explains why I'm just not as spot on as before. So I haven't explored this area yet. I haven't explored the area. Do I have to explore every area? Well, you don't have to. You could explore laterally as well. Okay, hang on. I could see whether I could I will demonstrate that I could oh wow, nice. There's a meat. There's a rat. So well, sometimes rat drop meat, but in this case it doesn't. So now, as you can see, the game does encourage you to go out and do something. Now these are all dungeon, and I've done that already, so you can't really see anything exciting here. So I'll try to explore area whereby I haven't been to for you guys. So things like here or there. Or even there as well. So I'm trying to see. Now there are mushroom. Mushrooms are kind of good because they kind of give me food. Sometimes not really a lot, but at least it kind of help to survive for a while. Yeah. So that is the thing of it. It's a little bit of exploration now. It make it more like urgent in terms of like exploration. So I can't. All right. So there are even more mushroom. I can take my way through, of course, or I could just lazy and get it done. Now I can do an AOE and then kind of destroy the enemy. So they're kind of nice. I can dig through this guy, of course. There's this is a mushroom land, man. Now there's quite a lot of mobs there. I can see like a name mob. So I am going to. This is nice. They give me a lot of food. In winter, of course, it's important. So I just did an AOE that destroyed quite a lot of them. This is a mushroom land, so this is nice. So with that, I think I am kind of, good for a while. So I'm just going to, try to tackle this guy here. Oops, sorry. So now this guy here, I don't know how, is armored, 100% hit point, is undead. So let me see. So undead can go through wall. Yeah, so I am actually taking some damage. So, but that's fine. I've got the golden gauntlet. So that is yet another ancient item, I think. And it may not be something that my class can use. But it certainly may make the build a little bit interesting. So for example here, there is one that gives me like a cold damage. No, this one here. So if I use a wand, a wand that has cold damage, it'll buff it. But it happens that my fire damage one is actually quite good because speed is equal to 5 and give me a faster kind of hit rate as well as got hit point as well, give me a little bit of survivability. So now what is this golden gauntlet? Every time you call a health potion, gain a 10-second buff, regenerating 5% of your health each second. No complaint, I can turn it on. So now become a passive. So all this passive, like a buff that I have. So now I see some mobs around this area, but I see mushroom here. So I think I'll just eat mushroom first. Whoa, look at that. There's like a whole bunch of things that are trying to destroy me. Let me take my way through. You could take your way through. You could actually like I need a food. I need food, so I am going to just work my way through this one here. Now there is a chest here, and this chest could be quite good. And I'm going to get it here. And as a wizard, I could teleport. Ooh, there is like a wand here, and there's another mushroom here. So I'm just going to take the mushroom as well. Thank you very much. Now there is a mob here, so I'm going to teleport and do an AOE. So I'm going to do it one shot. So that's it. He's dead. No, there's another. Wow, this is another golden gauntlet. So interesting. So I'm just going to. Whoa, there's a fire wand. Let me just. This is a place whereby, it's kind of nice. It gives me a lot of like loot here. So that's beautiful. I could destroy this guy by just one-shot them. Again, mushroom. Ooh, wow! Luckily, I put something there. Otherwise, there's another guy here. There's a lot of stuff here. What am I going to do? It's like there are mob everywhere. So I'm going to go there and going to AoE the guy. Oops. If not, then I just like so there are things that here, and so AoE, and that's it. So that is kind of like quite effective. Now I'm going to go back there again. Whoa! Luckily I have AoE, otherwise I would have been dead. For other heroes, right, like other classes, when I drop in the middle of all the mobs, normally that's dead because, you know, there's just too much damage against you. But because this is like a AoE class, I mean, that make it a lot kind of like easier to survive, I think. You can press the R button as well to see what's out there, in case you kind of like you know, worry that you may miss out something. Alright. Now have a loot here. So now I can't really carry anymore, so I need to, of course, go and... Oh, there's another dungeon here. I'm hungry again. Oh my goodness. That is not good. Now that is the mushroom, a confusion mushroom. So now I'm confused. So each mushroom has their own effect, so why not just eat everything here? Doesn't matter. So I'm confused. I lose control of the character, basically, for I don't know how long. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. So each mushroom has their own pros and cons. But there's nothing I can do, really. Yeah, I mean, I need food, right? So I don't know whether I can survive winter or not. I hope I can. Now I'm going to sell something here. And this is the kind of like a seller. Alright. I don't think I need this one because my one is already level 10. So these are too low level for me. I can sell it for gold, and gold can be used to upgrade the weapon. Now I've got extra engine, of course. I can sell this guy up, so I can like get it as well. I mean, get more gold. Gold is very, very useful. Now these are the shards. So how it works is that each item here, like for example, if I take away the shard, it's just like a common item, a white item. It gives me 50 hit point, 5 armor, nothing unusual. But the moment you put a shard there, and the shard has a property like attack power 4, speed 5, heal by 2% of the critical damage done, which my crit is about 5%, it make it like a epic item, right? So it's very interesting, this game, because I haven't really seen any ARPG in that sense, whereby you start off with a blank slate, whereby you can just change the property of the armor as you swap the shard to it. So so for example, this shard is not identified yet, but because these are all green items, I'm not going to spend you know, scroll in order to do that. So I'm going to just destroy them and increase that into my crystal shard. All right. Yep. And by the way, I've got some seed as well. This is a carrot seed, but I can't use it because now it's winter. Hence surviving in winter. So I've got a lot of health potions, so I'm going to just sell off this guy and sell off this guy. Now let me see what I've got here. Let me just this is the banker. So the banker, I could just chuck all the things I don't need over there, and including the seed that I'm going to plant later on for food once the spring comes. Now, I don't know whether I can last this video until the spring comes, or you guys will fall asleep watching me play, because this game is kind of relaxing. The music is kind of relaxing, and you can kind of like sleep as well. 60% stamina. Is it stamina, or I don't know what this one called, but I could just like sleep. Oh no! Oh sorry. So okay. I need to explain this, right? Because my keyboard, I use it so much so that the keys are gone. So the T button is to teleport. The E button is to use the bed. So and the E and R and T are all gone. Like, I can't see the character. So that is the reason why I keep hitting the wrong button. I got really frustrated when that happened. Anyhow, so I've got the let me see. I run out of torches. So torches can be made through this guy here. So I have some crafting here. Oops, 60. So 60 is the whole stack. So I just do it there. Now there are things I can craft as well. Like for example, I can craft a rune if I want, or you know, with a dark kind of bricks. And for runes, I can create rings. I think I can. There's some magical weapon like a ring. So there are interesting things I could craft. Probably not now because it will take a while for me to figure out what kind of rune I need and what kind of like material I need. But let's just say that let's continue with what I have. And unfortunately, I need to go back to where I was, and I don't know whether I can find out where I was. No, that, yeah. So I don't know, where was I? I was like finding out something, and I think I may not be able to find out where I was actually. It's kind of, oh wow, I was ambushed for sure, and I was like, I'm hungry again, so I'm getting a little bit worried. So let me see what kind of mushroom I can eat. Well, this is a good mushroom, so it gives me quite a lot of nutrition. Nutrition, not quite sure about that. Okay, so I'm going to just rush my way down. I've been here before because I can recognize it. Yep, and I also been here before, I think. And these are all the dungeons. Yep, these are all the dungeons. So I think I may be somewhere, I don't know, man. Man, it's a bit unfortunate because I thought I have quite a lot of like good discovery somewhere somehow, but I wasn't able to go back there again because I'm lost. And one thing I really hope that I could like put some like a how should I say, like a street kind of like road mark, like this is where I can remember the area. Okay, so I managed to find it. I think it's by luck. I wasn't quite sure. Now so now this area is where yep, I was here right now. So fantastic. So now this is the dungeon. I would like to show you the dungeon in just a bit. So I'm just going there, and I'm just going to destroy everything here. So let me see what's in there. Okay, no big deal. There's some gold. There's a mushroom. I have to get the mushroom. Normally I don't care about mushroom and the gold. Where did I get the gold from actually? And the mushroom. So you see what I mean? It's like you know, in the past I wouldn't even care, but now because like survival is so important that I need to make sure that I won't starve myself to death while I'm trying to like play this game. Well, since I'm going to wait for my cooldown, so may as well kill something. All right, and you can put something here. These are the further mushroom actually. All right. And the cool thing about my gun, oh, there's meat here. Look, the cool thing about my gun is that it bounces, and I could like use it to bounce something. So that meat, I can cook meat. So that's fantastic. All right. Well, I'm shielded, so I'm not that worried. So I'm just continuing to explore. Usually when I'm doing it myself, it's a little bit faster. But you know, I kind of like, because I need to narrate and explain to you what things are, so it seems a little bit slower. But these are the dungeon in EAv below. And as and when you've managed to clear the dungeon, oh wow, there's seed as well. So I didn't see that. You know what? You know what Bravets should do? They should make all these things like alt, like how to constantly not having to hold the alt key. So I have food here. I'm not worried. I think I can survive the winter. I think now because I've cleared the dungeon and I'm able to have a treasure chest here. Good thing about wizard is that I can teleport. Now I need to make sure that I'm like hitting the right button as well. So fantastic. So I'm hungry again. What kind of mushroom what else I can eat? 55. Let's eat that one. Man, so rare. So I could like there's a lot of mushroom. Let me see what happens if I eat a mustard mushroom, shall I? I'm well fed. So mustard mushroom is a good mushroom. It's things that you learn. So good thing about brevet game is always about a lot of items, a lot of discovery, a lot of like things that you kind of like learn along the way as well. So I am going to what should I do right now? I could continue because now I'm very, very, very happy, and now I'm somewhere here. I think I've done this part already, so I think down below there could be something, or on the other side here. So I am going to try to see what I've got here. All right. Like I said before, I've done this dungeon, so there's nothing really too exciting here. I could explore up as well, so it's not necessarily you have to go down. As you can see before, going into area that you have not seen before could be quite rewarding as well. It could be treasure, could be anything, it could be just anything really. You could do a little bit of exploration, and because I'm wizard, I'm very lazy. I don't feel like I have to like work hard to do anything. Well, unfortunately, nothing really exciting. Again, mushroom, and mushroom is food. Remember, guys. So that can make it a little bit rewarding to explore the area. Previously, it wasn't really the case. I could what could I do? So I've done all these things. I could actually like explore this area up there as well. I doubt it'll be interesting, but let me see the well, you guys know what I'm going to do. There are mushroom, yes. There are mushroom, yes. There's a rat as well. Oh my goodness. It's like yeah, there are meat. Well, when there's winter, I mean, you can't grow anything, and you're happy just like finding food actually. So now it's more like a survival mode. In the past you have to build farms, and now you are basically just making sure that you explore. And oh, there's a dungeon. I haven't been there before. All right, great. So I'm going to do it for you guys. So, all right, let's see. More mushroom. I think I out-leveled this a little bit, but they're a good thing because I've got like runes, and runes can make rings and so on. All right. Yeah, it's really a little bit easier because this now the level are like yeah, the level is a little bit different here. There is another mushroom here. Oh, there's quite a lot of mobs here. Oh wow, this constant distraction everywhere. That's kind of nice. Let me see. So very efficient, right? Everything dies. Very good. By the way, there is a shrine. So shrine will give you power. Let me just get all these things first. You can put our key. There's some gold. Potion. So let's see. I want to show you the shrine. So the shrine can give you power. So now I have XP power, so that's good. So I'm just going to teleport up and then destroy everything in one shot. Yep. I know it sounds easy. It's just one of those wizard thingy. Some classes have it. Some classes have it easy in a way. Some classes are just not as easy. Like every class have their own kind of nuances that make them kind of interesting. So like Bard has their like a song kind of thing. They'll constantly destroy things without even trying to. So that's kind of nice. So there's some wine, level 7. So as I know, I mean this level is a bit lower than my usual one, so that's fine. Again, I think all these things can be destroyed. I don't think I need any of this. So now a treasure chest appear because I destroyed all the monster. So definitely I've out-leveled this thing, but that's fine. I mean, I found some food, I found some mushroom, I found some this is a low level one, I think. It's a level 5, but no harm, kind of just identifying it. So this one, hit point 195, attack speed increased by 9%. So this is not a bad one. So I could actually drop this guy. Let me see. Now my DPS is 262,311. So the well, the increase of 9% attack speed doesn't really give me that much kind of stat increase. So the rate is okay. Rate is 4.29. Let me see. Yeah, so this one shoot faster. So I think it's damage with the rate as well. I don't know. Maybe that's how it works. All right, let's try this one. Now I could destroy these guys. I think just destroy these guys. Can't hold everything, can I? So I'm gonna open up this thing and see what I've got. I've got another one that I can sell. Another ring of critical protection. This is a crafting thingy, so I can use it to increase my recipe. So now there's a new recipe called the Ring of Critical Protection. So as you get the runes, you can craft the runes as well, and you can craft the rings for your items here. By the way, I've got a cloak here. It's a cosmetic item. So this guy is something I looted, and that is a red cloak that you see, a cosmetic. Nice, huh? Yep. So that's normally what we do when it comes to playing It Lurks Below. I'm thinking whether there are anything else to do here. Or I can do a teleport. Okay, so I may cook some meat so that to show you guys what I mean by that. And by the way, I mean it's a constant kind of like a inventory thing. Whoa, this is a cursed fire one. So cursed in a way that it just not useful. So if you play Marvel heroes, they have like Gem of the Curse, and then and after that you have the opposite of it. I think I can't remember what it called. Gem of the, I can't remember. But anyway, so it's the same thing. You can't do anything. It's just one go. It's worthless. Okay, so this one I can sell it for 105. This one I can sell it for 40 and 1. So that's beautiful. So I can get a little bit of money, and the money will be able to use it for the I take the wrong thing out. So the money will be able to do things like upgrading of your ancient items. So I've got 7,000 gold, so I can afford to upgrade one of these. So which one is important? I think 4-second recharge rate is so much better. Even though if I could do this one, is kind of nice as well because I can one-shot everything. But I think that I'll use this one because I can teleport a lot faster, a lot more often. So yes, I'll do that. So yeah, so now I'm 4-second cooldown for the teleport, and that make me pretty awesome. Let me just sell some potion here. I don't need that. Now I'm going to cook some meat here for you guys to see what I mean by that. Now that one was a bean, and the bean is spring and summer. So when the spring comes, I can plant those. All right. So I'm going to what are these things, man? I have a rock here. So now it's still winter. I'm going to cook something here because I can. Now the food wise, I could cook things like meat. So I can have meat. I don't need to eat mushroom anymore. To meat and meat. So in a way, going out and do something like killing some monster helped me to be able to survive as well. So I press the right button this time. In the past, it's like so unglam. So now I'm sleeping until 100%, and if I'm hungry, I eat some proper food. Yep, done. So now let me go back to where I was. So that is a proper way to do it. When you teleport back in. Now I can see the map where I am, and I think this level is pretty much done unless I want to explore this area, which I think there may be something. And normally usually there are things around that kind of like encourages you to explore. So this one feed me for 23 because it's a small cooked meat chunk, but sometimes it gives me a little bit more as well. Alright, no one mess with the wizard. Mushroom. Nope, there's no mushroom. It's an illusion. Let me see what I've got there as well, because it seems that there are something. Oh, there are mushroom for sure. Alright, I ran out of like torches again. Torches, something that is like... I'm a bit worried because I may run out of wood before the winter kind of like finish. So now, yep, I've done that dungeon, so there's nothing exciting there. Whoa, look at this thing here. There's a lot of crystal, and crystal is good because I can use it to for my shard, for upgrading of my weapon, and so on. So I could do something risky, or I could just like do something, because my gun is so much more powerful than theirs, I think. So I need to put some lights there. There's meat as well. Meat. I'll do anything for meat. Now, if I can get there, so this is a bit tricky. It's okay, I can build some platform. Okay, my service has been invaded, so that is beautiful. So I want to show you guys this as well. Let me eat some food before I get there. So let me just eat all the food I can. Now, there's service invader, and I need to sort it out because, I tell you why. Because when the service invader come, I will not be able to, all the NPC is gone, so I can't do anything like, normal stuff. Now, a service invader, sometimes it could be rather hard. So what I normally do is to have the blessing. So blessing give me attack power, vitality, speed, boost. I build a door here so that they cannot get into my base, and I build a platform here so that I can like shoot them from the top. And this gun is good because I can reflect kind of thing. So that's nice. Now, this is interesting because it's deliberation. So during the beginning of the game, there's something called Commander Vial, and if you don't take it down, all the ground become corrupted, and this cannot be dug through, cannot be destroyed. So this is a very good place to create a trap for the service invader like this type in the future. And I have a platform here so that I could like do something fantastic. I'll show you guys in just a bit. So I could like that, and it's good. All right, so that is done. And I like I could like hang on. There are no match for a wizard. I'm Doctor Strange. So the only thing is that, so I can just shoot him without him being able to reach me, because he's melee. Because he is melee and I'm not. So now what's this poisonous fail? I have no idea. It's an ancient item that shoot a burst of reflective poisonous bolt that always poison unless immune. Bolt damage is based on your player level. That's very interesting. So I don't think I need this one here because I seldom use any, or put it this way, I don't think I need this one here because I don't use ice damage. So I use this as a, let me see what I can do here. What is number 9 button? My buttons are all over the place. So this thing here, shoot a burst of reflective bolts that always poison. So now I'm going to try this thing out on this poor guy here, and see what it really means. Oh, that is what it means. It poison. well, that's it, done. So that's cool. Oh, there's some gold there. Let me just get it. So basically, what this thing does is very interesting. It gives me like poisonous bolt everywhere. Very cute. And this is an epic item. So what it means is that sometimes when you loot, it become a green item. Green item is like a tier 1. So you have a rank 1. Rank 2 is a blue item, and rank 3 is the starting rank, I think, is a green item, if I'm not wrong. And then you have the rank 1 as the blue item, and then epic is the I believe it's rank 2. So this is a very good item to have. So again, it's all this looting and trying to find the loot that make the game so much more interesting, and so on. So I'm going to put the orb, my ancient, into this guy here. This is just a green ancient anyway, so I don't think I'll keep it for too long. Okay, so now things getting a little bit exciting. I'm trying to go back to where I was. I've got like more button to play with. Now that is where like there's seeds as well, so I can plant later on. All right, tomato as well. And meanwhile, let me just like dig through this guy so that I can actually do that too, by the way, for those who don't know. So let me just get this thing here, and I may not need all this like item, but what I could do is turn them into shards, and shards are good because I could then I could then use it to create like I can destroy them in the shard. So what I could do is that now it's like 124, right? So I could like just destroy them because I don't need it. It's too low level or green because I've got better. Yeah. So what I think what the point about what I'm doing here is that exploration pays off in this game. Don't drop any further. Yep, so exploration does pay off in this game, and you try to like don't have to, but it's good to sort of like explore the area quite thoroughly, so that you kind of like, because every patches of the unexplored area normally will give you give you a little bit of there are pocket of goodies that you could like get. And I'm liking this teleport because it's so much more frequent. I mean, compared to just now before, this is way better. So one last dungeon for you guys, and I'll call it a night because now it's getting late in my time. Going to be midnight soon. But I'm having a lot of fun here, as you can see. Come on, man. Yep. And I could, of course, use my awesome poisonous thingy, or just whatever. Ooh, wow! There's a level 9. Level 9 is not that fantastic. Yep. So that poisonous ancient item is rather nice, I would say. It's just that the cooldown is a little bit longer than I wanted. Whoa! Danger, danger. Because this guy kind of like poison you and slow you down as well. Not that nice, actually, in fact. Okay, so you can see, whoa, there's a lot of seed. Fantastic. I need all this seed, by the way, because I can plant it later on for food. Much needed food. Right, so as you can see, let me eat something. What should I eat? Some meat, maybe. I don't know what. Oh, I cannot eat raw meat, of course. I don't know. Okay, eat some mushroom. Oh shit! Oh, sorry. My apologies. I mean, this car poisoned me, so I eat some. Oh man, this is bad. So I'm being poisoned. I may even die here, seriously. Let me just go back first. Well, when you sleep, you gain back your health. So, yep. I know I don't normally swear or use bad language in my video, but sometimes it's just so shocking. So my apologies again. Let me see some food here. So this is the meat that I can eat. Now I'm still waiting for this late winter. I don't know how many days are there in the season, but I'm kind of getting a little bit impatient already because I can't plant anything, and it's getting a little bit scary. So I'm just going to sell something here, and it's a level 9. No, these are all useless stuff. So all these things I can just destroy. That's good. I've got like a lot of this kind of coffee. Coffee give me like ability not having to sleep. So that's the only thing good about coffee. Other than that, it's not really that fantastic. So mushroom does have its pros and cons, and try not to eat too many mushroom at the same time. Lesson learned. Oh, sorry. It's trying to get to the right place. Okay. So that was my new ancient item. All right, so that is done. Okay, level 7. So treasure chests appear because I've done the entire dungeon. No, nothing, just gold. Now I think the monster, the boss, should be somewhere, if I'm not wrong. And let me close the door because this guy tends to. Whoa! Sit. The good thing about this bullet is that it does shoot quite nicely. Like all this, like a reflection. That's very nice. I level up again. Ooh, I dodged a bullet. Take that. Now I level up, and I'm hungry again. Let me eat some. What mushroom should I eat? What does that do, man? Seriously, I'm so scared of eating mushroom. I think mustard is good. I think mustard will give me like a well-fed, if I'm not wrong. Ooh, this is 116. I should leave it for later. So let me see, man. There's a unique item, by the way. Okay, let me just see. What does that do? I can't see anything. Great. So I may as well eat until like... I mean, since I can't see anyway, 18 seconds. So I'm going to identify this unique item. So this is a level 7 item, armor 7, hit point 120, provides more light radius around you, so you see heat in the dark. Let me see what will happen. And I'm going to use this thing here. Alright, so that's done. So I've got a unique item that made me look a little bit awesome. So you can see that the character looks a little bit different as well. I've got a lot of things. Another curse item, isn't it wonderful? So a lot of loot that is very, very good. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of like really good items here. Done. And a lot of seed as well. That will help me a lot. Alright, let me see. Oh, I don't have enough space. Okay, so this I can destroy. And okay, so now, oh, there are seeds here. I have to ask Mr. Brevet to have the out key as the permanent thing that we should have. So I've ooh, yay! So because I've reached level hang on a second. I've reached level whatever, then I got a reward. So every 5 level I think there's a reward. So I'm called a familiar folio. So I think with that I'm able to summon something. But I don't have enough gold. Is there? Oh, I do. So gain a familiar that give you elemental damage increase and shoot radius effect bolts. Okay, so now what does that do? Let me just sort out my inventory first. Now I think I've got enough seed. I think when spring comes, I should be able to be quite well positioned to be like I can survive pretty well. Duh. I pressed the wrong button, guys. No worries. Back in business. Okay. Don't press the wrong button. Again, this is like a useless item. So just gonna sell some of this thing off. After a while, I get a lot faster. Level 10, level 10. Sometimes you have to see what kind of thing that you have. So like I said, I think like I said in some other video, I normally keep 2 sets of armor just in case when you die, you drop items and you can still get back some of these items and go back in and fight again for another day, rather than go naked and not be able to do anything. So I usually store another set of items just in case I drop the items, like I said before, when a character dies, and you can go back in and fight again, and that's beautiful, wonderful. Yep. So let me see. Now I don't think I need this one here. So out of all the things that I have, because it kind of like give you you're limited to only 6 ancient items, right? So there's a lot of choices to be made to create your own build. So I don't think I need this one, but I think this one would be very useful for myself. And I'm going to turn this one on. So, whoa, there's a dragon. So now, what this one does is that 10% damage to each element. So I'm fire damage. So now you can see my thing is 347. If I upgrade this guy, which I'm going to do that, see, 3 to 8, so I become more powerful. Now I'm going to call it again. Now, and also shoot status effect bolt. So what it means is that I think this one burns, if I'm not wrong. So it burns the target. So now, I'm not going to play this too long, because I think otherwise I'll just keep playing it until you got. I don't know whether I can survive the winter or not. Seriously, to be honest, I think I can. Now let me see what. I think these are good stuff. This one I don't know. What does that do? Oh, by the way, my shield is gone. I don't know why. I must have deactivated it in a mistake. So let me see. This one fit me for 8. Did I get some buff? Oh, this is a regeneration. So this thing will help me regenerate. So I should I should use it when it's a good mushroom, right? So this is the one that helped me regenerate. This one I think will heal me, if I'm not wrong, and this one should be cure me of some ailment or whatever it is. So meanwhile, I think I need to eat a little bit. So this one give me a bit of well-fed, and there you go. It's a very, very fun game, and every day or every moment I'm having kind of different gameplay here, because Mr. Brevet is still changing the game as we speak. So I'm really appreciated that someone is doing that seriously. So now I could go on and on and on, but I think I'll stop here, and I'm hoping that in the next video, Helge London maybe, back to It Lurks Below, I can share with you a little bit more on having a build that I would be more comfortable in playing, and show you guys what we can do with this wizard that now looks more like Thor, to be honest, because it's of the crown, of the cape, and so on. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.